What if I told you that I would give you something absolutely wonderful and you examined it and saw that it was absolutely wonderful? My only demand was that you agree to my terms to receive it. Would you eagerly ask me what those terms were, or would you be extremely cavalier and dismissive and simply walk away? Hello, my name's Ernest. Thank you for being here. You would be absolutely amazed at the things that I encounter with the public. Let me give you this latest example. I offered a potential contestant an opportunity to win some cash from the show. And all I simply said was, hey, how you doing? Do you listen to podcasts at all? Is that something you do? And he said, well, sometimes and so forth. And I'm like, okay. I said, well, what about a show where you have an opportunity to, win some cash? And he thought about it and hemmed and hawed, and he's like, I don't know. And I thought to myself, you don't know? And I said, so you wouldn't be interested in doing anything at all, even checking it out to get some money? Am I hearing you right? And yeah, I don't like to mess around. Is it on YouTube? Now, I'm fully understanding people are, skeptical and all that, but let me tell you something. If my ass was a greeter at a Walmart, or what do they call them now? Inventory, some fancy, stupid fucking name. Inventory control specialist, wannabe security guards or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, if I was in my, early mid-50s, and that's the biggest thing I got going on in my life, you can bet your sweet ass I would be trying to do anything at any opportunity concerning money. You say the word fucking money, my ears instantly perk up. I want to hear what this is all about. But what I'm telling you, what my experience has been, and I'm not at all, this is not a stretch of the imagination. It's real because I deal with it all the time. It's to the point where you could almost, even if you wanted to hand people money, I don't get it. I'm shocked and amazed. I would be, again, in my youth or what have you, like, fuck, dude, yeah, boom, money. They're, scared to death. So I don't get it. Even that aspect of the world is that crazy. And I'm going to tell you why it's crazy. If you just hold on a moment. Because apparently it's perfectly okay for all of our leaders, quote unquote, all those bastards that are too big to fail. I mean, we're talking about theft on an unimaginable level. And that's just the ones in the White House and all their cronies, and senators, congressmen, lobbyists, all these criminals. That's just them. So, so it's sort of like the peons have been conditioned to the point that if they're really brazen enough, if they're real go-getters in the thievery department, there's a $500,000 car sitting somewhere, and they summon the courage to steal the hubcaps. Not taking the car, but yeah, because it's a mindset. And I instantly recognized a person who is probably, more than likely, unless somehow life, they're still waiting. This is like the play from the book, Waiting for fucking Godot. They are waiting for life to come to them and hand them that lottery ticket or whatever the case may be. And that, unfortunately, is the vast majority of people. And many others are not doing that. They're actively engaged in one capacity or another. They already understand that at least they got that part correct. That, life it's not gonna come to them and here you are and here's your financial security and here's this and here's that. It doesn't fucking work that way. So at least as far as all the criminals, the corporate criminals, the political criminals, all of them, because they're all the same, at least they understand that if you want something, you're going to have to take it. You're going to have to show, and I'm not talking necessarily about the initiative of business. That a lot of that is bullshit. It's not that. I'm talking about fire in the belly. I'm talking about someone who sees opportunities, apparently, that others don't. So, when this happens, like this gentleman who apparently, he believes he's going to get rich from being a door security guard from Walmart. I'm saying people of this ilk, you could do everything in the world, but you'll find with each and every one of them, mostly, that I have encountered. And I talk to a hell of a lot of people because human nature fascinates me. It really does. And there's so many people like this that I have encountered. They're countless. And so that is, this is in the show, in this episode, this is the equivalent of that, of me, going up to, because I am talking to potentially millions upon millions of, people that I don't know. And you can offer them a bar of gold. You can do, and they simply won't say anything. Won't raise up their hand, say, hey, I'm over here. Hey, you still giving away that money? You still you do it? I'm fucking here. Here I am. Hello. And that's sad. That, and this is just one aspect of where things are. That's just unbelievably, inconceivably sad. This is like, I don't know, there's so many analogies that you could draw from this. I don't know, you could be people in a burning theater or smoke, and they're too afraid to ask where the exit is. So I don't know. I don't know how, other than incrementally, that people, especially for their life of living, have become so goddamn timid. They won't do anything for themselves. It's beyond comprehension to me. Because in my life, all my life, the one thing that I learned was that no one owes you anything. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, offers you the slightest kindness in this world, not only, if you're going to take advantage of it, not only when you do that, but you make damn sure you do something for them. You make damn sure you show that you appreciated it. Hey there, Just wanted to show you my absolutely amazing Earnest Mann Show tote bag. And what makes it so amazing? It looks great, and it's big. Big enough to hold all your personal problems. Well, okay, maybe not that big, but it does hold a lot of stuff. Now, where everybody else is on this, I don't know. But I just wanted to share with you all of these things that people constantly talk to me about, that as though they were, the most important things in life, and most of them are not. This is the equivalent of the guy or guys or whatever that they steal the hubcaps off the $500,000 car and just fucking leave the car sitting. You guys are missing the point. The people out there, the true criminals, at least they're the ones, at least that, if I'm not talking about the moral or ethical aspect of this, I'm talking about covering your ass. And you better believe in that department, what they want to do is that's on super high, their priority, because in that case, it's a flipped scenario where the only thing they care about is themselves. Maybe a little bit about their family, but again, that's just for their ego. So when you look at the people with just inconceivable wealth and do nothing but laugh and grin, and because, fuck guys like Brazos and whatnot, but they laugh at the vast majority of people because, for one thing, they have no balls. A neutered society, a neutered, unthreatening, and they bitch, moan, and complain. I'm not going to get my services because the government shut down. And I don't know, instead of, lynching people, hanging their ass up for shutting down the government. That's not what you get paid for. You get paid for keeping the government going. Until next time, this is Ernest, and it's all I've got for today.